Hi guys, how are you? Hope everyone's holding up okay. So, thought it could be kind of fun to maybe talk a little bit about what the best methods are for professional wine service at home. Can kind of show you guys what I do at home and kind of what I often do in some of your homes as well. And we can see if we learned something, you know. So I know most of you guys already know the ins and outs of all this. At the same time, maybe a slight reminder can't hurt. But here, let's talk first about when you're actually in your wine cellar and figuring out what you're going to drink that night. So the first thing is to be very, very gentle even when you look at the bottles. Because if you're taking these bottles in and out too fast, the sediment is just going to get all stirred up and everywhere, and it's then not going to be quite as delicious to drink in half an hour, or whatever. So let's do a couple examples. Let's take a couple bottles. One, let's kind of take out, where we're kind of going like, oh, okay, let's see. Do I want this tonight? Not sure. Maybe let's just put it down for a minute. That's a little aggressive. More aggressive than I'd like to be. So instead, here's a bottle. I see some Rinaldi. I'm going to take it out very slowly. I'm going to make sure that it's at a little bit of a diagonal angle, kind of at all times, because then any sediment's just going to slide right on down there. And so I'm just going to hold it like this, basically, as I even go up the stairs and everything here. Well, this bottle, just going to kind of take and, just move along here. So, all right, guys. So we're bringing these two bottles, still at an angle and everything up here. Well, this one's just kind of hanging out down here. All right, so now upstairs here, and what I usually love to use are these cradles. I don't know if this exact one still exists anymore. This is actually one of the old ones from Crew, so much of you guys have seen this from back in the day. And, love to gently kind of rest it there, at a perfect angle and everything. At the same time, if you don't have something like this, you can use anything. Like here's like some, a knife handle around here. You just kind of want to keep it at that angle for a couple minutes, if you can, just to continue to let the sediment slide down. Now let's check something here. I want to look at the sediment. Here, Lynette, can I see the phone for a second? Thank you. So I want to see the sediment here with the bottles where, okay, you can see through a flashlight. That is nice and clear. And now let's look at this other one here that we saw before. And see, you could see some particles. You see them? You see those things falling down and everything there? That is exactly what we don't want. I mean, this is only a 2005 right here, so it's not that much. And this is 2007, so there wouldn't be too much. But let's say it's from the 70s or something like that. You can imagine how those little particles there are going to add up to a lot. All right, so here, Lynette, can you take this back for 1 second? Let's open this guy right here. Yeah, Dorothy, come on over here. You can say hi. So I'm going to open this guy. Sure, I can do it on the cradle, but let's pretend I don't even have a cradle. I'm still going to keep it at this angle where I can here. Take this off. You really got to hold it super tight, otherwise it is going to go all over the place. And then you'll get the sediment kind of all over by potentially doing that. So just, as usual, just go right on in.
Hi.
Hi, girls. All right. Pop on out.
Big pasta.
Cork smells great. Let's see. Smells great from the bottle as well. Does not smell corky. So, glasses. You all know I like to prime glasses. I do it at home all the time. I'd love for you guys to do this as well. Really, just pour, that much, like half, a quarter of an ounce or something like that in there. Shake it all up. But one thing you really want to do is you don't just shake it up quickly like that and stop, because this only went up to there. So what you really want to do is get it all the way up. So you want to take it and get it all the way up to the edge, to the lip of the wine. And that's really going to coat everywhere at that point. Now it's fully primed. You want to do that with this as well. And you can either drink this or dump it. I usually just kind of dump it just in case there are any things in there. Hold on one second, I'll be right back.
Hi. Hi. I'm the famous food eater.
Yes, that's Waverly, the famous food eater. And one important thing too I always like to do is to actually take the Dorothy, I'm trying to explain, okay? It really is just like you're at home. One thing I always like to do is take the glasses out of the cabinet if possible for like an hour or so ahead of time if possible. Even if it's only a couple minutes, sure, but as long as possible is really kind of what you want. Because that gets out any cabinet aromas or anything like that. And now, just decanting. Alright, and let's see here on when exactly we want to kind of stop decanting. Caroline, can I see that phone for a second? Let's see if I can get it over where the light is. So, kind of see here, let's see. Oh, there we go. Alright, now you're really seeing it. So you can see where all the wine is flowing. It's all flowing nicely. But see how, it's coming out pretty slowly. You don't want to move too fast. If you move too fast, the sediment is just going to come right on up. So you really want to keep the sediment at bay, at the bottom. And also right in that specific spot where you held it, at the diagonal angle. Like all the sediment is kind of falling into one little corner of the bottle, and you want to keep it there. And you're always going to see a little bit of sediment start to creep up.
You're missing the decanter.
Woo! drop fell out. Thanks. You're always going to see some starting to creep up. See, there's a little bit creeping up, but that's just kind of a really light haze. You don't need to stop there, otherwise there'll be too much wine that kind of comes out. But you see it's getting thicker and thicker, and once it kind of starts to reach a critical mass, like here, you start to see nice chunks there. That's when you then stop. So, all right, guys. Sorry about the flashlight. All right, so there you have it. Enjoy at your leisure, and look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.